Train your brain to win. Winning starts in thought before it ever starts in reality. So many people program themselves to lose. They program themselves to fail by putting in fear, by putting in doubt, by putting in that they are worthless, that they're not good enough, that they're not capable of achieving. And when you do that, that becomes your default. That is what you're training your brain to believe. That's what you're programming your brain to act through default, even subconsciously, which is even scarier. But you can train your brain to win by programming the positives, to see the best in life, to be grateful, to be thankful, to be appreciative of where you are, to speak power of the spoken word, affirmations. That's not a gimmick. That's a real thing. What you speak, you start to program, you start to act like that. You start to embody those habits, because now that you're speaking it, you're like, man, I got to back this up, even at a subconscious level. And how you think becomes how you act, and how you act becomes who you are. It becomes your reality. So you're hence manifesting it, but you're literally making it come true. You're living it out. You start to live it out. So practice affirmations, practice manifestation, practice prayer. Yes, whether you pray to God or if you don't believe in God, still pray something, like speak positive pray to yourself, I guess. I don't know. But those things are real. Those are not gimmicks. And the longer you think they're gimmicks, the longer that they're going to remain gimmicks into you, for you specifically, but to others it's going to work because they believe it, and it starts to seep into their subconscious, and they start to act how they think. And like I said, how you think, you act, and how you act, you become. And that's what you will be. So train your brain appropriately through speaking, through reading positive books that actually get you thinking in the right direction, and start to make your mind become positive. Some books off the top of my head, and you might have to research these because I don't know the authors for all of them, but Attitude is Everything. The author's name is like Jeff something. Great book, top 5 book everybody should read. Winning the War in Your Mind. Don't believe everything that you think. These are some other good book titles. What to Say When You Talk to Yourself. Those are 4 books right there that will change everything. Hung by the Tongue is a 5th book. There's so many different books. If you want book recommendations, comment below and I'll give you the book recommendations with the authors. But there's so many books to start programming your mind. Watching YouTube, watching TikTok, if you can focus on the ones that are actually giving you positive things, that are giving you actual wisdom, giving you actual steps to become better, and it's not negative, or it's not just distracting you, because there is such thing as success porn as well, where you listen to all these motivational speakers, you do all the things that they're saying, but you're not actually making the difference and changes in your life. So train your brain, but make sure that you act it out in real time, that you actually make the positive changes in your life. But your brain, your thinking is trainable. It is going to be difficult because the world's full of negativity. The world's full of distraction. The world's full of comfort and not doing hard things. And training is hard. Just like you train your body in the gym, that is difficult to put on muscle. It is difficult to lose fat. And with your thinking, it's going to be difficult to trim the fat. It's going to be difficult to build the mental fortitude. That's the muscles. So go out there though, and at least give it a try. At least put some effort, time, energy behind it. Don't just give up. Don't just say it's too hard, you can't do it, because you're reprogramming it, reprogramming the fact that you can't. When you say that, when you speak it, when you say it's too difficult, you're speaking that. Say this is easy. Say I'm going to try. Say I can do this. Say this is difficult, but it's going to be worth it. Speak that type of stuff. Heck, lie to yourself that I'm always positive no matter what. Things are always working in my favor. Even if they're not, but you'll start to believe it, and you'll start to believe it subconsciously, and that's when things will change for you. So go out there and make the positive changes and go create your new reality. This was Consistency Day 487. I hope you got something from this message. If you did, I encourage you to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more. And other than that, I wish you all peace and blessings on the journey.